from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South, between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Out of the air to start us off. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The first carry here for the rookie from the U. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Back to the well again. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
All right.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throws knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play. All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
18, let's go.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Look to hot, look to hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans stretch their early lead to 9. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hooker will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Taken right at the 40. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, right. 118. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. The right side hauled in by Collins. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, 18. Hey.
They go play action with Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Evan White hauls him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught at the 4. set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions. Hurt. Trap 50. Rig alert.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ready?
1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Come on.
Running it after the penalty. Back to where they started as the play picks up 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Go.
They go to him again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Given 5 yards. Now they're going to snap 3rd and goal from the 1.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Got it. Ready?
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. 3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Kick by Trujillo is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to throw. Stroud has him on the quick hitter. The Colts pick it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Panther 60.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Count to 11. Count to 11.
To throw, Hooker. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Texans have recovered it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Out of the cut. Swap. Mother swap. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Oh, the Colts got to it first. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot. Quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Catch made over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got it first to begin the frame. Give now to the running back. He has room past the 25. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
19, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Running it here with Giddens. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 25-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hey, check him out. Ready.
Here's Hooker. Defender arrives right as as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's go. Hot 70, hot 70. Let go.
Now Hooker. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Oh, hey. 18. That's it.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's at the 30. The 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Rocco 80. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's going to be caught on his back. It's Giddens. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2J. 18.
To the air, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ruben Hippolyte the second with the pick. And the Colts take over as he records his 10th career INT. team. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Now here's Hooker. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to the air following that pick six. It is cut left side. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for Elikai, and now they face second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Giddens here on the dump off. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on, come on.
Hooker to throw. That's complete to Elikai. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready, go.
Hooker set to pass. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Now carried by Giddens. Running in the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. That one right down the middle. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game.
Colts 17.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Tony.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Cross has it. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down throw by Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The give here on 2nd. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
McNamara in punt formation.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Giddens. Running in the red zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The running back gets it on the draw. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Texans looking for a score just before the break. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19, ready.
To throw his hooker. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. This play goes for 36. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Chased out to his right. Big shot here, corner of the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Throwing again on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. There's a screen for Giddens. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go.
Hooker will look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
First down.
First down, ball at the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10.
Now Maddox Trujillo on to attempt to knock this through for the Colts. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Here's the handoff. Off to the races, middle of the field. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Texans 45.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Hand off to the back. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw right side, Dell has it. No one's around him, he's got space. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Tank Dell the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, Hooker. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. On here with Giddens. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. I'll throw it. Hits his running back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here's Hooker. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Hooker. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans getting back on his 6th interception of the season. First call here coming for the shotgun.
Here we go. Hey, south. 18.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Plowing up the middle. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Vacates quickly left side. Brought in by Ford. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here's another for it. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Jukes away from 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Giddens, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's the backup, 1st throw. Has him on the quick hitter, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, it's Leonard. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
They are throwing it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Stroud to throw on first down. Left side into the hands of Dell. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Oh, ready.
On first down, they'll run. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go. 18.
To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This dude has put it together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22.
18. What's up?
Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Even after a solid 6 yards on that play, still a long ways to go here on third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Ow, what's up? 18. What's up? 2 jet. Bleed.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is fourth down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he gets it away from his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
On the quick, right? Tony.
Stroud from the pistol. Into the hands of Dell. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans push their lead to 18. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Leonard to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Leonard to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. I got 11. 70 Lion.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They give up the middle to Ford. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They give it to him up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 on the play, so that sets up 4th and goal from the 3. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Massive hits. The ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Texans, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And they'll kneel this down. Their punter making his way out now. Austin McNamara will kick this away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
19 right. Count, go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Looking to throw, Leonard. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
To throw, Leonard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Texans come away with the road win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Indy.